It took us 167 boxes of nickels to finish the first Jefferson Nickel album from Just Coin Roll Hunts. We started a second Jefferson Nickel album, and so far we've hunted 165 boxes, and we're just missing the 1950 Denver. We're going to need to find it today, though, if we're going to tie the first series collection book, or we can still beat it if we can get it in boxes 166 or 167. Stay tuned for a 2-box nickel hunt in our quest to complete the Series 2 Jefferson Nickel album. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to my channel. We are at the date that we've been waiting for. Will we find the 1950 Denver Key Date Jefferson Nickel in box 166 to beat Series 1, 167 to tie it, or not at all? And we'll have to keep this series going to see if and when we'll ever find another 1950 Denver Key Date Jefferson Nickel. That being said, I specifically put this box as first because in my last 2-box hunt, we had a couple of these type of boxes. We found a V nickel, a Buffalo nickel, and a better date. So I'm hoping we get some luck here. I took a quick peek to make sure it was circulated, and it is. And there seems to be a lot of older Jefferson Nickel designs, so it could be the better of the 2 boxes. When I check the holes in the bottom of this one, it looks like we have a lot more modern ones, so I'm not so confident on this box, but it is a 2-box hunt. You guys know the drill. We're going to start hunting right now. The mission is anything silver, Buffalo nickels, V nickels, varieties, proof, foreigns, and especially key dates and semi-key dates, namely the 50 Denver. I'll get this hunt started right now, and as soon as I have a find in this first box, I'll be sure to bring you guys back on in. Roll number 7 is going to give us our first Jefferson Nickel from the 40s. It's going to be a 1947 Philadelphia. And we've already found a 1958 Denver, an 09 Denver, which is a lower minted nickel, and then a nickel I cannot identify at all. It's too damaged. Pulled it aside though. Maybe I'll figure it out later, but for now, we'll just call it a 50D. Just kidding. Let's get back to the hunt. We're on roll number 27 now. The box has been kind of light for 40s finds, although we do have some finds on the board. I didn't see it till I pulled the wrapper off, and then the second coin in is going to be a foreign coin. And I think I've seen these before. I think this is a Taiwan coin. Maybe 5 yuan? Could be. You guys probably know in the comments down below. You'll probably even know the year as well. Maybe the 80s or 90s. Either way, it's our first foreign find of the hunt. Very next roll number 28 is going to give us our oldest Jefferson Nickel of the hunt. Standing proudly is a 1939. We'd love it to have a mint mark and be a key date. But it doesn't. It's a 39 Philly. Of course, we could still check it for the valuable DDR, double die reverse. I don't see it. Definitely a Philadelphia minted coin. I don't see the Henning notch. Of course, I will weigh it to make sure it's not a Henning nickel, and we'll add it to the board and get back to the hunt. Roll number 32. Got a nickel from 1940, and it's from Philadelphia. Roll number 37. Our first Jefferson Nickel from 1949, and that's a 49 Philly. Roll number 40 is going to give us our new oldest Jefferson Nickel. It's a first-year issue, 1938. And of course, if it has a mint mark, it's going to be a key date, but still nice seeing a lower mintage 1938 Jefferson Nickel in the box no matter what. I don't see them too often. Is there a mint mark? And there is not. Just a 1938 Philadelphia. We'll take it, though. It's a nice addition to the board. Well, box number 1 of the hunt and 166 of the series did not produce a 50D Key Date Jefferson Nickel. We still have one more shot at it to beat or tie the Series 1 album, but it was a decent box. 17 finds on the board. We got 2 from the 30s. We got a Taiwan 5 yuan coin, as well as an 09 Denver low minted nickel as well. On top of that, we did also get another very low mintage coin, a 1958 Philadelphia. It's in decent shape too, but not one we're going to need for the books. We got the world's worst 1956. I guess Philadelphia couldn't make out a mint mark, barely made out the date. 1 box down, 1 box to go. Let's see if this is the lucky box. It didn't look that great from the bottom, but let's see if it looks that great from the top. We got an oldie here. Got a few oldies, but like I said, not a lot of older designs in general. Most of them look like the 90s and newer. Either way, it's what's on the inside that matters, not what's on the outside. Hopefully this box is a good one. Let's see how we do. Roll 54 of the hunt. Our first nickel from 1946, and it's a 46 Philadelphia. Took us 58 rolls to get our first Jefferson nickel from 1941, but we found one. Pretty rough shape, 1941 Denver. Roll number 60 is going to give us another nickel from 1947. And that's a 47 Philadelphia again. I'll point out we just recently grabbed a lower minted 1952 San Francisco. Still nothing from 1950 or 51 yet, though. An eternity later. Well, I hate being right about a box based on the Anders, but that was a tough second box. Only 9 more nickels added to the board, which means only 26 total finds. And typically I get 20 to 25 in a 1-box hunt, so definitely a tough 2-box hunt overall. No V nickels, no silver nickels, no Buffalo nickels, no 1950 Denver, so we're definitely not going to beat the Series 1 books with 167 boxes hunted, although we'll keep this series going to see if and when we can find that 50D. As far as the best finds of the 2-box hunt, we got the Taiwan 5 Yuan coin, 2 unidentifiable date coins here. We got an 09 lower mintage Denver Jefferson nickel. We did get a 1939 Philly. I just pulled those aside. Down here we have some lower mintage nickels, the 1958 Philly, the 1938 Philly, and then 2 San Francisco minted nickels, a 52S and a 54S, both under 30 million total mintage. Tough second box, tough 2-box hunt. I don't think we have any additions or upgrades, but of course I've got to double check that against the books just to make sure. Let me go ahead and do that now, and I'll be back with a look at the books and some final thoughts on this tough 2-box hunt. Well, we have compared all of today's finds to both albums, and as expected, no upgrades, no additions, nothing for Series 3, nothing for Series 2. So now after the 167 boxes searched for Series 2, we're just missing that pesky 50D. And after 100 boxes now searched for Series 3, we have 62 of the 65 nickels in this album. And I will say, now that we hit the 100th box for Series 3, I think it's time to go ahead and upgrade it to the new Jefferson Nickel album that is sitting right here, that we can go ahead and now look for the dates past 1961 Denver. Should be able to get a lot of those dates pretty easily over the next several boxes. That way, in the event that we do find the 50D, we do have the Series 3 album going to see if it can actually beat the 167 boxes that we didn't beat in Series 2. I know it was a tough hunt, but like I've said in the past, you've got to hunt the tough boxes if you're ever going to find the good ones. Hopefully, despite it being a tough hunt, you guys still enjoyed it. And if you did, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.